Hi everyone, it's Miss Jennifer from Classroom 4, and today we're going to do an experiment called Magic Beans. We're going to test with water, vinegar, baking soda, and food coloring, and buttons. And we're going to see what happens when we drop the buttons inside the jar with all those ingredients. We're going to make a prediction. Do you think when we drop the buttons in there, are they going to sink? Are they going to float? Are they going to hang out somewhere in the middle? Now is the time to make your prediction. I think that they're going to float because they're not very heavy, but now we're going to test that and see what happens. So what we need to do is it says we need to fill the vase with water, which we've done. And then we're supposed to add 3 to 4 drops of food coloring. So I got my food coloring here, and we're going to we'll count to 4. We'll add 4 drops. So count with me. 1, 2, 3, 2 and 3, and 4. All right, and as you can see, the food coloring is going down and spreading out, and eventually will make all of the water yellow. All right, next we need to add the vinegar, and it says we need 1/4 a cup of vinegar, which means on the measuring cup here, 1/4 is right here, 1/4. So we're going to fill the vinegar to this line. So let me do that. All right, and then we're going to pour the vinegar into the jar, into the vase. There we go. So the vinegar is in there. And now we need to add the baking soda, and it says we need 3 teaspoons of baking soda. So this is a teaspoon, this is a measuring spoon, and it says 1 teaspoon. And so we're going to pour it in there. So we need, 1, 2, and what is happening, friends? What do you see? Do you see it bubbling up and making a fizzing sound? That's what happens when you add baking soda to vinegar and water. And last, 3. All right, and watch it bubble and fizz again. Let me scoot this back so that you'll be able to see what happens when we add the buttons. I'm kind of mixing it up a little bit because all of the baking soda went to the bottom. All right, we ready? So my first button, I'm dropping it in there, and what happened? It went straight to the bottom. And then I'm gonna add a second button, and it went straight to the bottom. Oh, what do you see? That button just went all the way up. So it sank, and then it went to the top. And if I do a little shake, I wonder if it'll go back down to the bottom. And it did. So it rises, and then it falls. So if you made the prediction that it was going to sink, you were correct. If you made the correction that it was going to float, you are correct, because one of the buttons came up to the top. I'm going to add another. So this is a fun activity to do. Children, you may not do it by yourself. You need to have an adult with you, but it's fun. I just Pinterest this activity, but you can Google fun science experiments, or Pinterest them, or sometimes Teachers Pay Teachers has good resources. But either way, that's what happened. If you just shake it a little bit, they'll eventually move back to the top. Oh, that one's starting to go back down and back up. All right, friends. Well, think of other activities that you can do. This was just one of many. All right, well, good luck and have a good one.